The following is a fictitious argument between a necromancer and a slaver who both own a plantation in a fantasy setting. Hello there, travelers. Welcome to our lovely city. You must be hungry. I have some of the cheapest food around. Don't buy from him. He sells death. Don't you get on your high horse. He acts superior, but his food's produced by slavery. That is, it comes at the expense of the free wills of others. And yours comes at the expense of the land, plants, and animals of the region are dying. Or is there another reason you stopped selling root crops? Don't listen to him. I don't sell roots because it's hard for skeletons to harvest it. Liar! Your crops come at the cost of free will of others to till your land. The pain and turmoil they go through is more than enough to justify my magic, even if you're unhappy with the supposed rot. Your magic creates monsters, enough to start a war, or do you not follow your history lessons? He's just upset that I have a degree of power over my servants that he doesn't. If I had half the appropriate men needed to destroy your cursed creations, I'd destroy the lot of them. You have the men, but they wouldn't fight for you, would they? Heck, I'd bet they'd jump at the opportunity for their toil and struggle to be replaced by an unconscious body, wouldn't they? They have their needs met. Unlike most of the farmers you priced out of business, if your concerns were with people's ability to act on their own, you would have never entered the market and driven them out of the town. You match my prices and would have done the exact same thing. You're just mad you weren't first. I'm mad that if you forgot some sort of magic ritual every morning, a set of walking corpses could wander to town and begin a rampage. I've not forgotten for 3 years and won't anytime soon. You'll grow sick someday, old another. No one can maintain the pattern daily forever. Even my workers get breaks for illness. Oh, you're calling them workers now. That's just silly. Call it as it is. What happens when you die? You know it will happen someday. What controls the corpses then? I won't be dying anytime soon, and if my profits keep at this rate, I may not die ever. Now isn't that a thought? The people see you as an immortal. You provide the food. Then suddenly no one has to farm but yourself, and you have complete control over the town. Now that's just a downright silly rationalization of forcing others to farm for you. And what is your silly rationalization for using dark magic? I am a wizard, and you are a necromancer. Call it as it is. I am a wizard, and I'm practicing magic to enhance my trade. Nothing more to it. Nothing more to it? 1 year your residual magic ruined the crop so hard everyone got sick. It was a good year for me. Your practice eats the world around it. Yes, tomatoes were particularly absorbative to magical energy, but now we sell much more resistant fruits. These much more resistant fruits will spoil in time too. All fruit spoils. You, however, bear the fruit of not your labor, but someone else's. Why I oughta? What are you gonna do? Hit the powerful necromancer you are terrified of having his skeletons run the land? That'd be your fault, not mine. He did hit the necromancer, and for a fleeting moment there was an opportunity to prevent escalation. Then black fire flew from the wizard's fingers, and the flesh melted off the bones of the slaver. He was arrested, and it wasn't long till the slaves fled, hoping to avoid a new owner. The skeletons went wild the next day. Luckily, the town guard was strong and quickly removed them. However, winter came and a famine hit. The city sits as a ghost town now. Hey, it's me, the guy you just listened to. I wanted to add some bits to this. First off, necromancy is evil in the hypothetical scenario I just laid out. I know a lot of 5e players run no evil necromancy for whatever reason, but I am counting it as inherently evil here. I'm not running the subversion. And secondly, I wanted to talk about the world building just a little bit. Historically, for a proper big city to exist, they would have to have a lot of farmland going to, prop it all up. As a result, it's very smaller, like homesteads were very common throughout most of history with very small towns. But you kind of needed like an empire of sorts to run such a big city. So a way to make a big city happen within a setting is to provide some way that they get cheaper labor for their farmland, and that can help justify it out. In this specific case, I am using slavery, which most cultures developed, and necromancy, both of which are evil. So what happens is, since they both have a source of free work, they price out all of what a natural farmer would be able to do for you. As a result, they took over the market, and then, as I kind of went over on the thing, their conflict led to them destroying each other and then destroying the
city in the process. I thought it was interesting. Please hit the red button and maybe we can talk again next week.